Hello Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. We're going to be looking at what's going on for you in love. What can you expect in the near future and who you might be dealing with. As always, these readings are meant to be general, so they cannot and will not resonate with every Capricorn watching. Take what resonates for you. Also check out your other placements if this does not resonate for you, your moon, your rising sign, or any other sign of significance in your birth chart, because sometimes those messages can resonate more than your sun sign. In the description box, I have a link to all the playlists for each zodiac sign, so you can check those out. All right, so let's jump right in for Capricorn. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know regarding love? What's coming their way in love? 8 of Pentacles, the Empress reverse, and the World reverse. King of Wands reverse, 4 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups in the near future. Bottom of the deck and overall energy, we have Justice, Libra energy. So that's good. At least we have something here that tells me that it's not as bad as it might look at first glance, especially with the World reverse, the Empress reverse. What I'm getting here is more delays, like something's going to require effort, perhaps, with the 8 of Pentacles. Effort, time with the 8 of Pentacles, focus. The World reverse could be a card about a cycle that hasn't fully ended or hasn't fully begun. But Justice is telling me that this is going to be okay in the end. So let's see what this Justice energy is about. Tell me about Justice for Capricorn. Why is Justice here? The Lovers. Wow, Gemini energy, okay. Justice in a partnership, justice in love. Tell me about Justice. 2 of Swords, okay. A difficult decision, especially when I have the Lovers and the 2 of Swords together. A decision between the head and the heart. Well, Justice is definitely all about the head, logic, reason, objectivity. Emotions do not play a role there. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So yeah, something's slowly coming together here. Something's slowly balancing out for you in love. I don't know if this is regarding a particular partner you're already with or something new happening. We're about to find out when I start clarifying. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Gemini, a Libra. What else do I have here? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Cups is water, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what I think is happening here is there's some sort of decision that someone's coming to, where maybe they're thinking more about the logic, you know, and the reason part of it rather than just pure emotion. So let's see what all of this is leading toward. Actually, let me get some energy oracles. Can I get some more insight into what is coming Capricorn's way in love? Insight for Capricorn regarding love. What's coming their way in love? Pure seduction. What's coming their way in love? Oops. Restoring balance. Exactly. Broken silence, spontaneous energy, second chances, bountiful harvest. So this is kind of like the Empress. Anything else? I think that's pretty much what wanted to come out. So yeah, with pure seduction and restoring balance, I feel like someone has a drive, a need, a desire for balance, for fairness. I feel like something's happening quickly with this spontaneous energy, impulsive and unplanned. Like something's happening maybe faster than you expected or hoped. And second chances. So this could be definitely a second chance at love, at an opportunity with a specific person. But balance is very important here. Fairness, especially because we have Justice as the overall energy. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 9 of Swords. Okay, tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Someone's very worried about some sort of obstacle. King of Pentacles. This could be you. Yeah, Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's like something needs more time or effort, more focus, because there is an obstacle or a conflict here. Drama, perhaps. Fighting, arguments within a group of people. And then there's the Ace of Wands behind that. So it's almost like there might be someone objecting to a new beginning here. Yeah, Four of Wands. So this could be at home, or this could be somewhere where you're comfortable, or it could have something to do with, what's kind of the energy that I picked up there? Almost like somewhere where you frequent, like it could be a friend group, family. It could have something to do in the home or in your home life. The sun and the moon. Okay, it's completely opposite energies there. Pisces energy with the moon and the sun. So I get the sense that, okay, so because broken silence is here, and I have the Four of Pentacles, which is a card about kind of holding back. I feel like the moon and the sun is like something coming out. The clouds are clearing. What was unclear before is clear now. The sun is shining on something that was hidden. So I feel like this is all leading to something, this Eight of Pentacles. This could be you working on overcoming an obstacle that's affecting you, your connection, or future love, whatever. This could also be your person's energy that I'm picking up here, because this is just generally what's coming towards you in love. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Typically they get things done in a slower way. They're more practical. They're more determined, risk adverse. They don't really like taking risks. So this would be somebody that's trying to possibly be very grounded, very stable as they try to deal with whatever this conflict is. It could be anything. Let's see if we can get some insight on this Five of Swords. There's someone worried about this. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, the High Priestess. Again, this idea of something secretive or secret, hidden. King of Wands here. I think someone's worried that something's not going to pan out or grow or manifest with the Empress reverse. That maybe they might have made a mistake and now they have to dig their way out of it. Let's see. Tell me about the Empress reverse. Five of Wands. This could be somebody specific that's upset. Tell me about the Empress reverse. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah. There's something going on here with another person perhaps, or just this big obstacle. There's the Fool. And I think it's causing delays with the World reverse. Let's see what we get here. Tell me about the World reverse. Why is the World reverse? The Star, hope, faith, Aquarius energy. Why is the World reverse? Healing, renewal. Why is the World reverse? The Empress is upright. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay. Interesting. The Hermit after that. Okay. What I'm getting here with the Star and the Empress is almost like there's still hope for abundance, for growth, for creativity. Hope for stability. Faith. Despite the fact that something's not really working here. I don't know what this is about, Capricorn, because I feel like, you know, well, obviously it's going to be different for all of you what this obstacle is, but it's clear that there is something happening here with the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. There is some sort of problem that someone's worried about. If this isn't you, flip it for another person, but I'm going to just say that this is you. I feel like someone has not been able to get what they want or begin a cycle because of what's happening. And it's something that they deeply desire. A second chance, a balance restored, for things to be fair, for things to be made right. Someone here, this is their focus. And for some reason, maybe they've been dealing with, I don't know, anxiety or are hiding how they feel. But I think what's happening here is with this Ten of Swords, when it showed up here and the World reverse, is that someone still has hope or faith despite this Ten of Swords. So it's like a Ten of Swords, some sort of difficult ending has happened or is going to be happening very soon. And despite the fact that it's happened, someone still is hoping for this world to turn around, for the Empress and the Star, for justice in love. This could be you or another person. Now, when I see here the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands reverse, I think of someone apologizing. I just, if it's not someone apologizing, I think of new love coming in, possibly here. So let's see. Tell me about this King of Wands reverse. The King of Wands does show up also upright here. So I don't know. And it's with the High Priestess. Tell me about the King of Wands reverse. Why is the King of Wands reverse? Anyways, the reason that I mentioned him showing up twice is that I feel that they might be significant. Either they're a symbol for someone taking action, and maybe they're not taking action in the near future, even though they want to, or there's someone that wanted to take some sort of action or be bold or fearless, but when it comes time to do whatever needs to be done in the near future, they kind of like falter, or they take one step forward, two steps back, because the King of Wands reverse definitely puts their foot in it. Tell me about the King of Wands reverse. Two of Wands. Why is the King of Wands reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah, this is someone that wants to turn things around or wants an opportunity. There's the Tower and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is someone trying to figure out how to turn something around. A Tower moment, perhaps. Maybe a Tower moment is necessary. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Death card. Holy crap. Scorpio energy. When I see Death, Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune, I just think it's meant to happen, and it's meant to be like an eruption, a complete takedown, complete ending. Ten of Swords has also shown up. So for whatever reason, this could be somebody that wants to choose a different path here to turn this around. This Tower moment, this Death card, maybe have a second chance with you, or you want a second chance with them. You want to restore the balance here. This could also be that someone has decided to reveal something, and maybe that leads to some sort of change or ending, because I have broken silence here. And the Four of Pentacles is here, which tells me someone's been holding on to something, holding back. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Why the Four of Pentacles? What's this Four of Pentacles about? Queen of Swords. So this is someone holding something back and needing to speak up, needing to break the silence. Yeah, King of Swords. Something being said, communicated very openly and honestly. Yeah, the Fool. So I feel like someone wants, and there you are, Capricorn, the Devil at the bottom of the deck, and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like someone wants a second chance at love with you, or you want a second chance at love in general. And this requires being honest, speaking up, revealing some sort of feeling, or something like that. Taking a risk by communicating something. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Four of Cups. Yeah, someone was holding back their emotions. Yeah, Three of Wands. Waiting to speak up, waiting to bring this cup to you, or vice versa. Ten of Pentacles. For whatever reason, whoever this is, if this is you or your person, you're hoping that this cup takes you to like long-term potential. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. When I think of the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles together, I think of marriage, future marriage partner, or something like that. I apologize in advance if my dogs start barking up a storm, because I have a DoorDash order coming up to the front door here. So I hope you can't hear them go crazy. Okay. Tell me about this person that Capricorn is, has, or will be dealing with. The Hierophant reverse. Tell me about this person that Capricorn is, has, or will be dealing with in the near future. The Queen of Cups. Tell me about this person that Capricorn is, has, or will be dealing with. What do we need to know about them? Wow, the Fool reverse. Okay. Interesting. The Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy, the Queen of Cups, and the Fool reverse. So again, I get the sense of a delayed start, hesitating. Someone not really willing or able to take a risk here, or being scared to take a risk, despite the fact that the Queen of Cups is telling me that someone has feelings here, emotions. The Hierophant reverse, this could be somebody that isn't able to commit or is rebelling in some way. Sometimes the Hierophant reverse could be somebody that no longer cares what's expected of them or how they're seen. They're not confined by societal pressures or by conformity or tradition, someone that's non-traditional, etc., etc. But also the Hierophant reverse could be that someone is unable to be traditional or is unable to follow rules or be focused on committing or something like that, or take things serious. I think that someone's scared. Whoever this is, I think they have some fears. Despite the fact that the emotions are here, Queen of Cups, this is someone that has emotions, has feelings. And again, this could be somebody that is new coming in, or someone that you've already had some sort of a history with. Let me get some more insight into this person's energies. Tell me more about the energies here with this person towards Capricorn. You will always be in my heart. I didn't realize what I had until I was gone. Okay, so this could be somebody from the past, somebody that you have history with. This does not have to be somebody that you had a romantic connection with. It could have been somebody that you just know in your past. But apparently they still care about you, Capricorn. There's still interest here. We'll have to dive more deeply into what their intentions are with you in the extended. But for what I see here, I think that this person is definitely interested and is holding on to you in a way, or holding on to this idea of you and this connection. Maybe this is someone that wants a second chance with you. That makes a lot of sense given the other readings I've had for Capricorn recently, but doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that was a ex, right? It could just be somebody that maybe things didn't take off with them, or they weren't able to begin. Something wasn't able to begin. But I have a feeling that a lot of you are dealing with a person who, I don't know, it's like something hasn't officially taken off here. And there's a reason why. There's an obstacle, some sort of problem, maybe an interference in the form of a person. And Spirit is saying that there will be justice, that despite whatever happens, whether you want to be with this person or not, despite how you feel about them or how they feel about you, you will have justice and love. That, I feel, is the most important message. Maybe it's just a rocky start or just a rocky road, you know, to get there. Maybe it'll take time with Temperance, you know, but I feel like this Wheel of Fortune, this Tower, it was like whatever happened for you in love recently was meant to happen to get you to this point. And well, for whatever reason, this person could still be hanging around, but maybe they're not exactly, you know, the end all be all. Maybe they are just a part of your journey right now. And you have to make a decision about what to do about this particular person. But yeah, I don't want to go down that road too much, because I feel like this reading is different for depending on which group you fall under for Capricorn, because I am reading for a collective. So anyways, I'll leave it here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.